Tamecka Hemmingham needed help to afford the mortgage payments on this house, the house she inherited when her mother passed away.
And seen the commercial for the law office of Rubridge.
Tamecka needed a lot of help because when she inherited the home, the bank changed her mortgage rate to 8.15%. What were other interest rates at the time when you got 8.15%?
I think they were a little bit lower than 8.5%.
So why did they charge you more?
I guess because of my age. At that time, I was only 18 or 19. So they were like, what is an 18-year-old, 19 doing with a mortgage in the first place?
So they penalized you for being young.
Right.
Well, that wasn't fair.
No, it wasn't fair, but...
And really what happened was that you got the house from after your mother passed.
Right.
And they penalized you for that.
Right, because of my age.
All you did was carry over the mortgage, I guess.
Right.
Huh? Was that it?
Pretty much.
Your mom had a mortgage, and then when the house passed you, you just continued the
Right.
mortgage. And for that, they charged you a higher interest rate.
A higher interest rate because of my age. So, yeah.
Did they ever say they were wrong?
No, and they're not going to say that they're wrong.
Obviously, her income was not high enough to afford the recast mortgage at 8.15%. The law offices of John Rubridge got her a mortgage rate she could afford. So you went from 8.15%
to 2.0% interest rate. It's a totally big difference, and it's a lot better now that I'm able to manage and pay the mortgage and help my brothers and my sisters and my family and have a stable life with keeping my mother's home because this was my mom's home. Right. So he helped me a lot, and their support system is very, very well.
But there's more. The law offices of John Rubridge also persuaded the bank to lower the mortgage amount. The mortgage amount was cut by $62,380. And there's even more good news for her. There will be no interest on $187,141 of the mortgage for the next 30 years. That means Tamecka has a mortgage she can afford, and her payment is now $878.95 a month. She contacted the law offices of John Rubridge after several other free and government help programs, including NACA, could not help her.
Before I was with NACA wasn't really helping me as much. And then
So you went to NACA?
I went to NACA.
And what did NACA do?
Pretty much nothing. I was just on their file, just waiting for them to give me an investigator. I ended up getting in contact with the law office of Rubridge, and they did what they best could best, and only took them about 7 to 8 months for me.
How long were you waiting with NACA?
I was waiting with NACA for about almost a year.
And now you can afford the house?
Very much so. Because of John, I definitely can. And because of his team and their support, they helped me get through it. I've been fighting for this house since my mom passed away, so it's been a long time.